The Harmoney app is a platform designed to provide easy credit facilities to all the people. The problem I'm trying to solve is that in many low income groups, people do not have access to credit borrowing opportunities as easily as the others. For example, people like vegetable vendors or vehicle drivers require some initial investment each day to start their business activities. This group can also include people affected by the COVID-19 pandemic who are willing to restart their businesses. Since these type of customers belong to a high risk category, banks or other private institutions are reluctant to grant them loans. Hence, they rely on some small scale money lenders who charge a heavy rate of interest. These money lenders typically charge about 1 to 2% interest per day, which is a large amount of money that is paid in the long run, irrespective of the person being a decent borrower. Thus, these groups of people are exploited by charging them a heavy rate of interest just because they are not able to prove their credit worthiness. The solution is that to lend people an unsecured loan of a small amount at a higher interest rate initially and then give them a chance to prove their credit worthiness. If the borrowers are able to pay their EMI in a timely fashion, their score will increase, which is calculated internally and which will help them to access more credit facilities in the future. All the transactions that they make daily would be recorded, and depending on their cash inflow and outflow from the account, which will happen because of the businesses they are holding in place, they would be able to avail credit facilities at a comparative rate of interest. So now I will quickly demo the working prototype of the app. I will log into the app with my Google account, and once I sign in with Google, I'll be redirected back to my app. Uh, Once I'm here, I can see my that I've logged in and my profile is visible. So for a requesting for a new loan, this is the form which will come up, and then I can fill in the required information. After that, if when so the customer which I had entered through the form has been inserted to the QuickBase database in the customers table. This is my name here, and the primary key here is the customer ID, which is 1001. After that, the loan details which I had entered are visible here. I had requested for a personal loan for $2,000. So these two fields are populated here. Once this loan gets approved by the organization, I will be able to see all the other fields over here. Pipeline, which will automatically insert the trade lines into the trade lines table, which is as follows. So once I search for the trade lines, I'll be able to see the trade line which was inserted for my row for my loan. That is this one with agreement ID as 801, and the agreement ID which was inserted here is also 801. And in the applications table, I will have a map of my application, my agreement ID to my customer ID and the type of applicant that I have. So once I come back to my app, if I go to my profile section, I will be able to view all the loan requests that I have made. So now this is the loan which I had requested, which is still in the pending stage. Uh, once this loan is Once this loan is approved, then I'll be able to see the updated state. Once the loan request is approved by the manager, I will get a change in status that the loan has been disbursed, and then I can view all the details related to the loan, as in the loan amount, the interest rate, the EMI, and the payment history for the past 12 months. Since it's a new loan, there is no payment history as of now. I have logged into someone else's account, and now I'll be able to see the loans that are disbursed. So in this case, it is a business loan. So once I click on it, I'll be able to see all the information related to that loan and also the payment history for the past 12 months. So when I can see that the amount collected for the current month is zero. That means I have to pay $310 dollars in EMI for this month. So when I click the Pay Now button, it will be redirected to the payment gateway, and I'll be able to pay that amount. And this amount will be captured in my cash flows table. So in this way, the customers inflow and outflow of cash will be tracked, and this will help in building like a credit score for the customer and increase his credit worthiness. So in this way he will be able to access the credit facilities easily. Thank you.